We all know St. Peter the Apostle as the first pope and one of Christ's apostles. But who exactly gave Peter such authority to be the first leader of the church? The answer is that Jesus himself gave Peter this authority in the verses we are about to read. When Jesus came to the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, "Who do people say the Son of Man is?" They replied, "Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and still others Jeremiah or one of the prophets." The response of the disciples is quite similar to what we see in society today. Not that others mistake Jesus for Elijah or Jeremiah, but there are so many different views of Jesus in our culture today. Not all of these are negative, but some certainly are. "But what about you?" he asked. "Who do you say that I am?" This is the question Jesus asks to each one of us. He knows how caught up we can be in the opinions of others. The views of the people around us are important, but we should also focus on our own spiritual relationship with God. Jesus draws our attention to our own spiritual lives with these words. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." This is one of the most influential Bible verses of all time. No doubt St. Peter had his flaws, but the answer that Peter gave Jesus was perfect. Jesus continues, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not prevail against it." The name Peter in Greek means rock. Jesus had a wide variety of names to choose for Simon, but he chose rock because Peter would hold up the church, and so would every pope after him. The Pope is the rock of our church today. Jesus also says that Satan will not overcome the church. He is promising that generations of Christians will keep coming and that the Church of Christ will never fade. This is one of the two main attributes of the church, known as indefectibility, meaning that the church will never end. It has withstood persecution, oppression, heresies, and more, and will continue withstanding all these evils till the end of time. "I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." When Jesus gives Peter this authority, he is also giving special power to all the popes. You see, the second main attribute of the church is infallibility, meaning that the teaching office of the church is free from error in matters of faith and morals. Remember, the infallibility of the church leaders does not imply that they are sinless or perfect. However, they cannot err when teaching about religious matters and morals, because during those times, sitting on the chair of St. Peter, ex cathedra, they are being guided purely by the Holy Spirit. I hope you've learned some important things today. Who Jesus really is, the meaning of the name Peter, the two main attributes of the church, and so on. But more importantly, each and every day, Jesus asks you this question: who do you say that I am?